Dr. John Ehlers, a mathematician and famous trader specializing in technical analysis and author of many books and indicators on this subject. In 2020, he created an indicator Truncated Bandpass Filter, which is an excellent indicator for filtering price action noises and helping with direction of the market. To add this amazing indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search Truncated Bandpass Filter. This one, which is written by someone named Immortal Freedom. Alright, this is the indicator, and as you can see, it's added here below the chart. This indicator includes both of bandpass filter and truncated bandpass filter. The white line is bandpass filter, and this line that changes color between pink and blue is truncated bandpass filter. The truncated bandpass filter is more stable, and you can see that the white line is more noisy and moves and responds to price action faster, and actually we are interested in truncated bandpass filter, not the bandpass filter. So here we go to the settings of the indicator, and here in the style tab we remove bandpass filter, and here in the inputs tab, here for bandpass period we increase it to 40 because the default settings of 20 is a little sensitive, and we want our indicator to be smoother and less responsive to the price action so it can better help us with trends and any potential changes in trends. As you can see, it's similar to other oscillators. We have a center line here which is 0, and the indicator is moving above and below the center line. When above the center line, it is blue and it shows advancing of the price, and when below the center line, it is red and it shows declining of the price. But we're not going to use these center line crossovers as trade entry, because in the pullbacks or flat market, we can have these kinds of crossovers. So we need to use this indicator in conjunction with some other indicators for better and more accurate interpretation. Depending on the strategy and the way you want to catch the movement of the market, you can use different indicators. Consider we want to use this indicator in a trend following strategy. So here we click on indicators and we search MACD, this one, moving average convergence divergence, and we need to change the settings of this indicator. So here we go to the settings of MACD, and here for the fast length we set it at 100. For the slow length, we set it at 200, and for signal smoothing, we set it at 50. And then here in the style tab, we remove MACD line and signal line because we're going to use the histogram. And this is the way that we do it. When the histogram is red, we are in a downtrend and we focus on bearish center line crossovers. We don't care about bullish center line crossovers because MACD histogram is red. So while the MACD histogram is red, the focus is on bearish center line crossovers, and we only take the bearish crossovers if the bar in MACD histogram is dark red, because when it is dark red we have increasing of downside momentum, but when it is light red it shows that the downside momentum is weakening. So for example, this bearish crossover is okay, but this one is not okay because the bar is light red, and you can see that the market didn't decline after that, and we had advancing of the price hitting our stop loss. Here in this part of the chart you can see that the market is in a trading range, and one good point about this setup is that when the market is in a trading range and the MACD is alternating between green and red, this indicator doesn't give any false signal, and this helps you to stay away in the flat market. You get signal only when the price has established a direction in the market. And similarly, in times that the MACD histogram is green, we focus on bullish centerline crossovers, and it's confirmed only if the bar is dark green, like this one here and this one here. But please pay attention that this setup still can give you false signal, especially at the end of trends. For example, here we have a confirmed signal and the price advanced a little bit, but not enough to make our trade profitable, and it would end up in loss hitting our stop loss. So similar to any other setup or trading strategy, losing positions are part of the game and you need to manage your risk properly. Another use case of this indicator is for catching increased volatility after a period of low volatility in the market. For this purpose, we add TTM squeeze to our chart. We add this one, which is written by Greeny. If you worked with this indicator, so you know that when we have a red dot here in the center line, it shows low volatility market, and when we get the first green dot after them, it's a sign of increased volatility and a trading signal. And we use this indicator for confirming direction. For this purpose, we go to the settings of the indicator, and here in the inputs tab, we set the band pass period to the default 20 because here in this setup, we are dealing with sudden increased volatility after a period period of low volatility in the market. And also here for TTM squeeze, we set the length at 23, so it would be a little smoother and less responsive to volatility changes in the market. For example, here after these red dots, here we got the first green dot, and here the indicator is red, and this is a sell signal. Or here after these red dots, we got the first green dot here, and this indicator is blue, and this is a buy signal. Please pay attention that with this setup, you need to add also ADX so you can filter the signals during flat market, because when the market is generally flat, the increased volatilities are usually small, not providing enough movement for making profit, and that's why you may encounter many false signals. But when the market is not in a trading range and moving in one direction, when you have a period of low volatility and then increased volatility, you have much higher probability to have a larger movements of the market. Please pay attention that this indicator, as its name is indicating, is actually a filter for the price action. When you have this indicator in your trading strategy, instead of being distracted by short-term noises in the market, you have the price movement in the form of an oscillator, and with a proper settings, which I explained at the beginning of the video, you can have a clear picture of the movement in the market. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.